100,000 people live within a mile of the Stranahan River. And I bet you 99% of them couldn't tell you where it is or where it goes. Which is exactly why this hidden Florida waterway is the perfect escape for suburban life. So if you're a subscriber, welcome back. If not, welcome. My name is Scott. This is what I do. I go visit parks and decompress my brain a little bit. And I try to bring you along with me. At 55, I was starting to feel burned out by suburban living and the hustle and bustle of living too close to traffic and retail and other people. And then I discovered that going out to local city parks or county parks or state parks helps me rediscover what living actually feels like. You ever heard of the Stranahan River? It's the waterway that goes from the Everglades all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, winds its way through the city, empties out into the intracoastal waterway into the Atlantic Ocean. And all along the river, there's these little parks that the cities have set up. And this is Margate's Veterans Park. Just a little while ago, I took you to Tamarac's Veterans Park on this same river. That's only about 2 miles west of here. Today the water's a little lower, probably a little harder to get boats in and out of this boat ramp. But this is a very nice Veterans Park with this beautiful monument and tributes to all the different foreign wars. Good, what's up guys? No, first time I've ever been here, it's nice. It's a nice park. Oh, I bet, yeah. Yeah, so living in cities, living in suburban life, your mind can start to feel like it's getting crushed. You can start to feel stressed out. You can start to feel like there's chaos in your mind. You have a couple choices. You can pay a shrink hundreds of dollars to listen to you talk about your childhood, or you can spend 15 minutes and go out to a nice park like this and sit in the shade, watch the water, talk to a couple guys who are fishing, or watch someone pull a boat out of the river, and your brain is recharged for the week. There's bathrooms, there's a couple of little pieces of exercise equipment, and there's this nice shelter with, looks like 6 picnic tables. You can probably reserve this by calling the city, I would assume, if you want to have a party. And there's little park benches all along the water. Yeah, I highly recommend getting out and finding a park. If you're in the area, come over here to Margate Veterans Park, but if not, just look on Google Maps and find a local park in your area where you can go and sit down and chill out and get out of the city for a little bit. I've been living here in Broward County for 35 years, and it took me a long time to realize that all these beautiful parks our cities have is the key to disconnecting from all the chaos and stress that living in the suburbs brings to you. We're not really meant to live up against traffic and retail and this close to each other. But getting out to a park and unwinding, disconnecting, it's a good way to clear your mind and set yourself up for the rest of the week. So I couldn't recommend it more. If you like this kind of video, there is a button down below specifically for that. But even more importantly, I would like to hear from you. Let me know what part of the country you're in and which parks you like to go to and hang out. You don't mind being a old man sitting alone in parks, do you? No, of course not. I used to look at those guys and think, oh, those poor guys, they're so lonely. Nope, they're not lonely. They're recharging. They got it figured out. Now I've got it figured out, and I'm telling you about it, so now you got it figured out. So go find a park. Get 15 minutes or 30 minutes and reconnect with what living is really supposed to be. All right, well, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.